day on Hilly Fields.
Can you start again? It was just warming up.
No, I've done it.
Come
now.
on.
It's over.
Come on. I didn't realise it was a one-time
Welcome
only.
everyone to the Great Bentley Cross Country here on Hilly Fields on this beautiful sunny day. There you go.
Thanks, Marion. And yeah, a beautiful day. Not at all like the weather we expect for cross country. Here we are at the start in Colchester at Hilly Fields, and people just getting ready. I don't think can believe it's not raining and it's not freezing cold and there's not ice on the ground and that sort of thing. Quick name check for race director Paul, who's obviously carried out a risk assessment to stand on those steps there. He wanted to make sure he was mentioned as last minute stand-in as race director, because Mira was actually running and she was the race director. So as Paul's explaining the last minute race logistics to everyone there, I'm trying to get the start but also back away and make it to my marshal point where I'm supposed to be while this race is being run. But I wanted to get as much of the start as I could. So here we go, countdown starts, and they're off. Some of these guys at the front just go hammering out here, really shifting and trying not to get run over at the side. It looks like one of these guys here is just going to plough straight into me, but luckily doesn't. And yeah, they all go flying past, and at this point I'm thinking I better get to my marshal point. I hope the lead runners don't beat me there. And then as always on these races, tail run at the back. We've got Claudia there doing the tail run for us. So there we go, that's the lead runners at the far side of the field there, already pretty stretched out. As I said, they are absolutely flying. And yeah, time for me to make my way to where I'm supposed to be. So here we go. I've moved probably about 400 metres. These guys have probably run 1.5 kilometres to get to this point. That's the two lead runners went through, and third and fourth place just here. Slightly downhill stretch on this bit and around the corner, and fairly flat. I've tried to get as many of you in as I could on this, so I've got everyone pouring through this. Spaces aren't too big between you. It's not that far in yet, but yeah, here you go. Now the spot I was in here, I had the joys of watching people come down this hill, but I turned around in a minute and here's the two race leaders who have just come up sort of a huge hill here. So I caught these guys going past. They gapped everyone else quite a lot now. I think third and fourth have swapped positions by this point, and then there's a fairly hefty gap back to the next people after that. Now it's much more fun watching people slog up a hill than it is running down a hill, so I just moved to the crest, set myself up here and started to catch shots of everyone coming up. We start to see some Bentley runners coming up here as well. So we got Mark, he's the first Bentley guy on the course. Then we've got Craig next, just hiding behind the Colchester Harrier there. Then we've got David here on the left, John on the right, and just behind him there, Charlie. Next one up here is Chris and Justin just behind him. Then we got Jerry coming up here with Herb just behind him. Then first the Great Bentley ladies, we've got Emily. Jenny, our second lady. So in a nod to Roger's trail runs, because no trail run is complete without a quiz in the middle, Mira comes up here, I ask her a question. So feel free to drop a comment in saying what you think Mira might have answered. We've got Paul coming up the hill just behind Mira, and then Kelly hiding behind this Harwich runner just behind Paul there. And just hiding behind this bunch, this is Rachel. On screen it looks like a glorious day there, blue skies, sun's out, it's really nice, but it was hot and coming up this hill was absolutely brutal, you can see by the end, and this is only the first lap. People are starting to struggle a little bit, and then yeah, last but not least, that's Claudia, our tail runner there, just last one up the hill on lap 1. So a little break in the runners now before the leaders started coming around on the second lap. I managed to sneak down to an extra spot on the course, get some more running shots. Much more straightforward here, nice level bit, nice solid ground through the woods. So thought I'd leave the camera there for a little bit and get some shots of you. Just while I was moving the camera to another spot to get some other footage, I had to do this in slow motion, possibly the most amazing Great Bentley footage I've ever seen. All 4 of them there, just working as a team, trying to get round. Great to see. And just I turned round after that, had the leaders who'd just come up the hill for the second time. So got them just going around the corner, and then decided to move just about 100 yards further down the course. Set up here to get people just coming up this little short slope out from the bushes and then onto a nice flat section. I just shamelessly got as many of the Great Bentley runners in as I could there, and this little bit just come around the corner. There I am running up here just to set the camera up for this last shot. I knew Claudia was going to be heading up the hill pretty soon, so I wanted to give the camera to her, and then I've let her just record the last section of the run. So a couple of minutes here where I don't know. I'm just imagining what Claudia's favourite music will be, but I'll put that on for this as well. So firstly, apologies to the Ipswich Jaffer who's inadvertently become the star of this last couple of minutes of the video. But I think this is a good time just to say, for everyone who's supported this race, like all the marshals that are out on course, did such a good job. They're always so supportive, and you see quite how many there are just on this last section of the race that's going on. But actually, massive thanks should go to Roger and Tom, who put so much work into getting out and getting this course set up and getting it all packed down afterwards. It really is a huge effort, and I know that everyone, runners and club members at Great Bentley, really appreciates the work they put in. So thanks so much for that, guys. It really is amazing the work you're doing for us. And there we go, that's the last finisher just coming in. That's Great Bentley's Cross Country at Hilly Fields 2025. Thanks for watching. Yeah, feel free to like and subscribe, and see if there's any more local running stuff you might want to take a look at. Thanks very much. Bye.